It's Sunday evening to you. Katie Patterson Ingalls coming to you from my kitchen live. I've just got done prepping and I wanted to go live and share with you what I'm doing. Many of you have said that this has been very helpful and that you have started prepping yourself and that you found that it has made your evenings and after work so much better because you come home and you know what you're going to have and it's a healthier meal for your family and you don't have to think about it, you don't have to stop at the store, you don't have to spend extra money if you're stopping at Sonic or whatever to grab something, and it's just been a lifesaver for you. And so that's why I continue to share and I help give ideas. It's changed my life completely. I've been doing it for over 2 years now since I've started health and fitness coaching, and I stay on track much better when I have a plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and that's just the honest truth. And I've seen that happen time and time again with all of our challenge groups. If we don't plan, and then we have a hard time staying on track. So I'm going to share with you a little bit what I'm doing, keeping it very simple. I always say do not let it intimidate you. It doesn't have to be hard, because I sure don't make it hard, okay? So this afternoon it took me maybe an hour tops, and I browned some hamburger. We grow our own beef, and Kyle went down and got me some beef and got a couple pounds of hamburger in there and added some onions and peppers to it. And that's going to be for our spaghetti, special request spaghetti. Jess, you thought of me? I love it. You were meal prepping too. I'm so glad that you found that it makes the week a lot better as well. See, those little things are why I keep on sharing. So thanks for sharing that. The request was spaghetti, and so I am always looking for different things that we can do that is still normal but also still really good for us. So I like the angel hair, and this has extra protein in it. There's a veggie one that I love, but of course I couldn't find it this time, and so I opted for the additional protein. There's 17 grams of protein in this. So I sometimes do a spaghetti squash, I'll be honest, and they will have it with noodles. I didn't do a spaghetti squash today, but I feel better knowing that there's extra protein in there. So you guys know that we are fans of spinach, and so we'll be putting spinach salad with that too. And then we have some delicious steak here marinating, and those will go on the grill. Love in the summertime whenever we can just slap something on the grill and it's super simple and a lot less mess. And so these are going to be extra delicious because they're going to be marinating for a couple days. And I was going to share with you, people would ask what my marinade is, and so I keep it right here all the time. This is from my brother-in-law, and so we do extra virgin olive oil, cider vinegar. I use my apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's one, because it's the cleanest form. Some honey, soy sauce, but I don't use soy sauce. I use liquid aminos because it has about 800 times less the amount of sodium, because I don't need extra sodium and most people don't. So I'll just show you. I use liquid aminos instead. And so you can find this I've seen this at our Walmart, and I know that Dillon's and Hy-Vee have them. So this is what we do all the time now. I don't use soy sauce for anything. And that's a great marinade as well. And then also put some paprika in there. So there is some measurement, so I will take a picture of this and post it in the comments below, but that's been a really good marinade. And then I enjoy our farmers market in Topeka that's there on Wednesdays, and so there is a gentleman there who has won many awards for his he has barbecue sauces, and he has his own rubs, and this is a Memphis style that smells delicious. So anyways, I put that on top of there too. And to go with it, we'll have some cottage cheese. That's always a good, easy, quick thing that everyone enjoys. We have some fresh tomatoes from the garden. We'll be cutting those up. And I forgot to grab asparagus, fresh asparagus, but I had this in the freezer, so I'll let that thaw out and we'll put it on the grill too. And drizzle it with a little olive oil and garlic, pepper, and salt, and that'll be ready to go. So that's another meal. So as you can see, guys, honestly, these two things right here will last us 4 days, because pretty much everything that I do, we're going to get 2 out of there. So there's 4, and I did make extra hamburger because if we run out or we get bored with something, then we'll have I'll throw together a pizza. Okay, so you can see how simple I made it, and then I just make sure that we have lots of good fruit. So grapes, and I am a sucker for some delicious cherries, and we got apples here, and I told you we got some tomatoes coming out of the garden, and my mom's sharing too, and so we're set. I hope that gives you some ideas. I will also post my recipe. It's been a little bit since I've done this and shared the recipe that I used for my protein balls. So I made some protein balls this afternoon as well. I usually double the batch so I can take a few to work, and they're safe because Colden now is on a rule that he can only have 2 per day. So they are pretty delicious. They basically taste like a no-bake, but they got our the Shakeology has the fruits and vegetables and protein in it. So that's the powder that goes in there. So they have some that are here, and then I take some to work for when those cravings hit. You know, like that 2 o'clock craving where you think you need something, then I'm going to go and get a protein ball and add some fruit to my water, and I'm set to go. So those are my tips for this week, or hopefully you have some hints for what might work for you, and I appreciate your feedback, and I also appreciate when you share and tag my video with someone that you think could use this for some helpful hints as well. You know, I have many people ask, Katie, what do you really do? What is this health and fitness coaching thing? Well, there's a really fun little sneak peek that we're doing tomorrow night with our team. It's live, and it's at 8 o'clock, and I invite you to join. And it's going to be something you can join from your couch, have a glass of tea, glass of wine in your hand, and just hear a little bit about what we truly get to do every single day and how it's changed our lives completely. And who knows, it might be something that interests you, because it's not only changed our lives physically and mentally and emotionally. I found a tribe of people that I never knew existed from all over the country. Some of my best friends are in here, and you know what, I truly feel that I found a purpose of helping people with health and fitness, and it's also changed our life financially, and it truly can. So I invite you to be a part of that. If you're interested in that, comment below sneak, and I will send you a link to the live event. And if you can't join it live, we'll keep the event open for 2 or 3 days. So comment below sneak if you're interested. Would love to have you join. Thanks for your support, and have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.